All right, LDWMMAC. It's so good to be back. It's your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. Now, y'all know that I was going to talk about this. I saw it last night, but the coach on top of a grind right now. I'm grinding. God, man. Viviane Araujo versus Montana De La Rosa. Y'all know y'all want to hear the coach thoughts, don't you? Let the coach give them to you. Listen, man. I picked Viviane to win this fight. Okay? I picked her to win. Even initially, I thought that Viviane would probably win the fight. But I also said that the fight would probably be close. I feel like Viviane is very gritty, but I felt like Viviane actually has more skill than Montana. Montana De La Rosa, she's very gritty. She'll get in there, she'll bang, she'll do the necessary stuff to win a fight. But I thought that when the rubber met the road, I felt that Viviane would use more of her skill set to win the fight. And when you watched the fight, there was a really size discrepancy between Montana and Viviane. Montana De La Rosa, much bigger than Viviane Araujo. So Viviane couldn't go in there and do what she normally do. Like Viviane liked to, press straight ahead and just bomb people and throw a bunch of punches. This time, Viviane Araujo, she was very economical with her strikes. She was extremely economical. Like, she didn't go in there and blow a gas tank. She went in there and fought a very tactical fight. To me, the fight was close. It was very, very close. So I'm not gonna argue with anybody. Oh man, well I thought this person won. I thought this person won. Okay, so be it. That's you. Okay. Round one, Montana De La Rosa landed a very strong straight right hand on Viviane Araujo. And so Viviane, she made an immediate adjustment. She started peppering Montana De La Rosa with the jab. and this was good because Montana De La Rosa could not avoid that left jab. She couldn't do it. And Viviane was throwing it at will, and it was a hard jab. That jab, had Montana De La Rosa leaking. Montana was leaking off of a jab. And Viviane kept throwing it. She kept throwing it. She was moving. And then, next thing I know, Viviane Araujo, she was pressing forward. She had Montana De La Rosa moving back. And I said, whoa, okay. And I started thinking, okay, so when is Montana going to use that size now, okay? If Montana can't really get her shots in on her feet, I figure, hey, Montana De La Rosa, grab Viviane, put your weight on Viviane. But that's not what happened. When Montana tried, she tried to do it. She really legit tried, but, Montana De La Rosa, Viviane Araujo, she wasn't having it. Okay, she wasn't having it. And she countered just about everything that Montana De La Rosa did. Montana landed some strikes too. But I felt like the hits and the punches and kicks that Viviane landed, I felt like those punches were much, much, much more effective. I just thought that in round one, Montana De La Rosa couldn't really get it going. She couldn't really get it going. And I gave round one to Viviane Araujo. Round two, I felt like it was a better round for Montana De La Rosa. Round two, to me, could have won either way. I kind of just went ahead and gave it to Montana De La Rosa since it was so close. Viviane, she kind of stopped the movement, and Montana De La Rosa was able to get her shots off. She was really, really able to do it. And I thought, okay, well, Viviane not, as mobile in this round. She's not as mobile, so maybe Montana De La Rosa will try to get this fight to the ground. I don't know. Didn't happen. She still kind of insisted on trying to strike with Viviane Araujo, and it didn't work. Viviane then, toward the last minute of the round, she started pressing forward. Montana started backing up. She started backing up, and I was shaking my head like, yo, it's supposed to be the other way around. But nah, Viviane started backing up Montana De La Rosa, the smaller fighter. Me, personally, I think Montana, I think Montana is perfect for this division. I just think Viviane, I think she's too small. Because when I looked at it, I'm like, yo, but what's going to happen if she get in there with such and such or such and such, Like, I don't know. I don't know about Viviane's future, but, her strategy worked against Montana De La Rosa. So round two, I edged it out to Montana. I thought Montana did a little bit more work in round two. Round three, I felt like it was pretty close, but I thought Viviane pulled it out toward the end. Like, they were both trying to get their strikes off, but Viviane, she turned it up. She put her foot on the gas. And then Montana De La Rosa, man, she started leaking more and more and more. Like Viviane, she pressed that action hard. And, Montana kept trying to find a way to get Viviane to walk into something. She couldn't do it. Viviane just kind of kept her composure, kept hitting her. And that left jab, I'm telling you, for the whole fight, the left jab of Viviane Araujo was the storyteller. That jab was powerful, and she was able to get it off very quick. Montana De La Rosa could do nothing to avoid it. Heck, I was wondering when Montana was going to move ahead. And, that's what the judges saw. And I know Montana had a look like, I can't believe I lost. Well, I kind of do know why she lost. Viviane, like most of the time, was advancing forward, and she was landing as she was advancing forward. Montana was landing but going backwards. But see, when you got somebody moving forward that's landing clear effective strikes, and you got somebody moving backwards that's landing a strike here or there, they're going to give it to the person that won the fight. Now, I don't agree with the judges. I don't agree that Viviane Araujo, like two of the judges had it 30-27. I don't agree with that. I think I had it 28-20. I had it 29-28. Okay, I had it 2-1 for Viviane Araujo. I just thought that Montana really was too slow. She really, foot-wise, she's too slow. And now, if you really want to look at how to beat Montana De La Rosa, if you got some foot speed, if you can avoid her, like if you can move, Montana De La Rosa can't set her feet into the canvas and get her shots off. She can't do it. And we saw that last night. She can't really do it. So, I don't know, these speedy little fighters, they're going to give Montana De La Rosa a lot of problems. But look, if we know Montana De La Rosa can't handle Viviane Araujo, we got to close the door shut. She's no match for the Bullet. It's just not going to work. Montana De La Rosa is no match for Valentina Shevchenko. And I know everybody go, man, you're always bringing Valentina up. Well, I was going to do it anyway. Viviane Araujo, I love her to death. I love Viviane. She can't beat the Bullet. I think Valentina Shevchenko, guys, let's just face it, man. She's on the island all by herself. And Valentina is a victim of just really being a person above. Like, Valentina's a woman, and she fighting girls. Congrats to Viviane Araujo. But the Viviane, what's next? I was waiting on Viviane to call somebody out. I was waiting on her to do it. I didn't get it. I wanted Viviane Araujo to call somebody out. I really wanted her to. I'm talking about aggressively. See, now, here's what I think, though. I think Montana De La Rosa, had she won, I think she would have called somebody out. I think she would have. But, guys, that's just a food for thought for these fighters. Guys, I'm done. Shout out to Viviane Araujo, my girl. Shout out to her for a successful, very, very, very tactical fight. I'm done. Subscribe. What are you waiting on?